we go. There we go. Nope. Before I start, well, that should show off a little bit. At least do a check. Beast Slaughter, Beast Slayer. Man, this is the only way people can actually stun you, and you're not gonna make it easy for them. Well, proud of you. I only wish you would put on more armor. I mean, come on, man, you're not in the arena anymore. You don't need to have this. I kind of find it funny how you don't even wear an additional gauntlets. I miss you, Amug, when you were the Scorpion and actually sort of looked like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Oh. Yeah, it's instructing to ignore. Because
Oh, no time like the present. Let's begin. First things first. Might as well open this up.
Hi, yo.
Hey, welcome, Dark. By the way, remind me, did you friend me on PSN the other day? During one of the other streams? Or was that Terror? I know it was one of you. The main reason why I'm asked because I know the person with the PlayStation account. Begin with
8 did plasted 32014. I not 8.
Okay, okay. So I got. Okay, so I was a little bit off with who it was. Sorry for getting the username wrong. In fact, if I can, I will fix that now in the video proper. Oh, the video's not even up yet, so I don't even technically have to worry about it right now. But yeah, I decided to do a little Fortress Assault video, you know, with subscribers, and you're the first one. Just really wish that I recalled it was you and not Terror. Oh well. Something that will be fixed in the description and a comment. Just wish I realized it was you sooner. By the way, good fortress, by the way. I noticed you had like a lot of O-logs in the forest area.
Oh, I will check it out right now. What is it called?
It's not up just yet, but it is called the Fortress Assault. Anyway, with that EXP boost.
Oh, thanks.
On, it's time to begin the Scourge. Yeah, and I also recommend you trying out and attacking my fortress. And if you can,
Okay.
try putting up a. Because I would love to see a video of of somebody taking on these fortresses, especially this one with Golem.
Helm Hammerhand. Of all the Nazgul, his fall was most tragic. His rage knows no bounds.
The Dark Lord will have his prize.
I will the next time I am on.
That fortress
For someone who is filled with rage, he sounds relatively calm.
is of darkness
I'm going to assume it's because of the echo.
rises against you.
I'm kind of confused how he can control all the beasts. Oh, so I feel like this could easily be solved by having
You take the Shrieker. We'll gut his beasties.
Good idea, Glom.
You hold this fort for the Bright Lord! You will not falter!
You cannot win. The armies of the Dark Lord, like his powers, are limitless.
You cannot win, win, Talion, but you're running away. That is inconsequential. Kind of like that gate meaning shit. Yep. Well, my arrows aren't going to do anything to that Drake, so might as well leave. Grog! No!
Someone set fire to the grog.
I need to borrow some health real quick, hope you don't mind. I swear, my arrows are not affecting the drakes at all. Kind of annoying if I had to be honest. And now with this brand new Ice Beastie, it's time for me to go show the Nazgul what's what. And by show him what's what, I mean I'm just gonna take it and leave it because he's just gonna instant kill it the moment I show up with it.
Strike you down forever.
Although I find it weird how this is the only time where Slow motion kill.
See, you don't have to. It doesn't mean it.
Oh, you make you son of a bitch.
His wounds will slow him. What about yours?
Yeah, I think a lot more than his wounds is slowing him down right now. Also, I find it weird how Helm Hammerhand is the only
LOL.
person to resist that. So when we get to that point with any other Nazgul, it's just flat out banish. Helm Hammerhand's the only one who does it. And he only does it once for whatever reason. Not sure why they decided to extend this by a mission either. Other than giving him a little bit more time to shine. There we go.
You are mine!
I actually just played this mission LOL.
Nice. Ow, son of a... Apologize. I said, apologize. This isn't working. Good to know my loyal bodyguards were just standing there watching me spend my life force just to brand one guy. And I forgot to even equip that. Wait a minute. I guess I won't find out who's here. Yep. Give me your soul. Thank you. Come on, my elite crew, murder someone for me. Now we have to deal with Helm Hammerhand himself. One of the more frustrating and least fun Nazgul fights in the game, in my opinion.
I'm making a habit of saving you.
I think I prefer the version where you don't impale me.
Where is the Nazgul?
Nearby.
Agreed.
Can you keep up?
Do my best. It was not the first time for you to face Helm, was it?
I've faced each ring wraith more times than I can count.
And you've never defeated them.
Not yet.
Then why do you keep fighting?
In the war against darkness, sometimes stalemate is victory.
The more you know.
For now, the battle must be won.
Voila! It is dead.
Drakes are most dangerous.
If we could dominate one, we could turn the weapon of the enemy against him.
Like a ring of power. You do nothing to dispel my fears, Elf Lord.
I don't get what's the issue with turning a Drake. Other than the simple fact that it means nothing in the grand scheme of things. Oh, you know what? Screw it. Get up close, you die. Decapitation! Now, where's the other one? And voila!
What happens to the Nazgul when they are defeated?
Their spirit endures. It returns to Barad-dûr, growing in strength until it can again take physical form.
So, they are banished from death.
Yeah, that sums him up fairly well, Talion. That sums him up very well. And you should probably notice ahead of time, considering you, technically speaking, are a race. I think I prefer the previous version of this mission. Alright, no, I'm not going that way, not without getting a health pickup first. Congratulations, your name is now Health Pickup. In fact, you are also my new best friend.
I'll stick to killing them.
We should burn down all the forts, then nothing can hide from us. Then how we going to make more errors? This is humiliating.
Hey, it's the only way I can get you guys to follow me directly.
My master commands that you serve him, but your she-elf friend, I will take her head and hands as trophy.
I understand the head, but why the heads? Oh, excuse me, Helm. Gotta take this real quick.
Fall to your knees and await the final stroke.
Well, that ends one. What the arrow? Shit. Said it before, I'll say it again. I hate this boss fight. Later. What's the whole point of me killing those damn things?
Better beasts than you. Smarter, faster, stronger.
Man, this guy just loves to insult me. Alrighty. I need Shadowbrand because I can't afford to just have a second to heal up. And all the ghouls are dead. At least health pickup is here. For about the 10th. Hey. Stop calling in stuff, you prick. How am I supposed to feel your might if you hide behind animals? Also, I don't believe that's real story, considering how easily she's fallen the hammer several times during this fight.
My torment ends. Yours is simply beginning.
You should have given me your daughter's hand when I asked.
And then Hammerhelm died. The end.
For your daughter's safe return.
Please, don't fight him.
If you kill me, you'll start a war.
I'd be more sympathetic to that man had he not tried killing Hammerhand just to get married. After why the daughter thought that was a good idea, getting away with the guy's hammer. If anything, if I was her shoes, I would pull the other guy away. That way, you know, Hammerhell can miss.
My lord.
And yet we never see him use a single beast in this scene. Kind of a conflict, really. Considering the boss fight has him relying completely on beasts to fight for him.
You... How could you? You stood beside Sauron as he gave these kings the very rings that doomed them!
Those rings were meant to bring order. Sauron deceived me. He deceived us all.
Knowing what you know now, still, you crafted a new ring.
We crafted a ring. Why else did you pick up my hammer?
That is very
It is
true.
not noble men.
And
we are
not to
dominating
mention, the only
savage
reason why the
orcs.
Rings of Power
And it
are
is with
bad
this
is because
army that
Sauron was there
Sauron's Lord will be
to infect them.
undone.
Thus, theoretically
matter
speaking,
the
this new
cost.
Ring of Power should be A-okay. It is in well, actually, is there anything wrong with that ring? Beyond, you know,
Drain would be a
Celebrimbor.
great asset.
Who knows?
I'm actually kind of surprised I managed to actually win that without dying. Like, I was fully expecting to get myself... Wait, what?
Yeah. Check.
Oh, that thing happened. It's happening, isn't it? Alrighty, let's see. Out the hood. Yep. It's going to be like some weird little glitch where the...
Hey, who ordered this pizza? Emoji pizza.
No one, Papa John. I assume that's just a joke based off your username? I'm betting it's digital pizza. And I can't eat digital pizza, goddammit.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, let's go hunt down the other Nazgul. You would think they'd be hunting me down, not the other way around.
Paper
Great.
Manning didn't he is not here. Hey bro, I'm Brazilian. Can send me a salve.
What? I'm so confused what's going on in the comment section. Or the chat, I should say.
Okay. Are you ready?
Comment section until after the video is done.
It's a really cool anime. Let's just say that. And I wish I was this guy.
Alright. Actually, okay. Just have to check because after this, and if people want to still watching after I do a conquest of this region, I intend on doing all the Celebrimbor stuff. Just give me 1 second.
Oh, this intro, by the way, it's really cool. I'll let you watch it first.
Alrighty. Now that little edit's done, let's get...
Whenever I find you, I know the Nazgul must be close.
As long as you wear that ring,
Love this intro.
they will be closer than you like.
For now, I have no choice. How many Nazgul are there?
I love how I almost
Just
stopped the mission.
Isildur.
The king who cut the one ring from Sauron's hand.
And wore it on his own. This is the legacy of your rings, Celebrimbor.
How the heck do people know who this guy is, considering there's nothing about him that screams former Gondorian king? Or is the knowledge of the Nazgul's identities common knowledge in this universe?
These men died at Minas Ithil.
These are no longer men! Ah!
They're spooky ghost
Do not
people.
hesitate. The only mercy for them is death!
Yoink. Dead.
Raising his enemies, denying them rest, turning them against their brothers. Is there no foul stratagem the Witch King will not employ?
What you think about the game until this moment? Enjoying the references?
Well, so far I've been pretty much enjoying the game. Sadly, I am, other than, like, references to, like, The Hobbit, I'm not 100% sure on everything. Because I'm that new to the Lord of the Rings universe. Come with me into a world of imagination. You son of a bitch, you were supposed to just go that way. And of course, when I actually do, I'm busy moving around.
Find peace.
Well, at least someone managed to take advantage of that. Celebrimbor just feels like doing a little wall boogie. I, technically speaking, never had control of them. I fought with them, but technically they're not my army.
Return to your rest.
They were your comrades. Now they are my slaves.
Not sure why I expected Talion to do something there.
He's that cool.
Sweet.
Well, I'm going take a bath. Is 2312 Brazil. Also, fine.
Okay.
must be nearby.
This is too. He makes music.
Well then.
Man, what a wonderful guy. Just where we could have just went this way, she had to backpedal a bit.
You will submit to the Witch King, and at our side you will serve. Or you will die, and I will raise you as my puppet. You have a choice before you.
Not really. All the choices are essentially the same outcome. Anyway, let's fight. Best Nazgul boss fight in the game, in my opinion.
You will share my torment, brother.
Nope.
You cannot prevail, foolish rager. My army is tireless. My army is infinite.
Then why aren't you the leader of the Nazgul? Ah, got you out with that one, didn't I? Anyway, let's banish this punk. And stab this one.
Resist will
The light of Earender will protect us.
Then why don't you?
perish and serve
I just walk out there, it's just a smack. I've been here too.
You still do not understand, but you will be made to. All who are called will serve the Dark Lord. There is no escape, even in death.
I've been here by the way.
We serve
Welcome, Gat.
Lord still.
Now we fight more Ghost Gondorians.
What is most precious?
Yoink. I still think the general was a Greek frickin' idiot.
Sup, Gat. They don't
Oi.
have a ghost of a chance, heck.
You know, I think this would be a lot more terrifying if the guy sounded like himself instead of, and sound like a drunken old man. She's in hell. Oh yeah, I get to punch a ghost. Oh, I didn't actually punch a ghost. Damn it.
Maybe if they had a more ghoulish appearance.
Yeah, if they had a more ghoulish appearance, I think that it would work a little bit better. in the
Isildur will
terrifying
raise
department.
more of Gondor's fallen. I will track him. You and I will meet again.
Well, as long as I wear this ring, I'm sure that is true.
He swells his ranks as fast as we deplete them. There is no stronger enemy,
All enemies have a weakness.
or a strength that can be used to our advantage.
Ain't the
Cause
words of wisdom
honestly,
right there.
I've seen creepier things in the Ghostbusters reboot.
Damn. Yeah, sorry for all the sneezing all of a sudden. Anyway, let's get to conquering a fortress, shall we? With hopefully no casualties. I know for a fact I'm probably gonna lose somebody. Also, Dark, the video I was talking about before is currently up. Hey, what? Is there something else?
Maybe that's a bit too harsh, but if you want to be afraid of ghosts, they have to look dead. Not just implied dead.
Or see-through dead?
I had 3 people betray me during this stupid conquest. Oh sweet, what is it called?
Ah. Well, let's hope that my people are a little bit more loyal. I was hoping to be a slightly higher level. That way I could employ one more person, but oh well. Let's see. We got Thrimpup the Prowler. One of my followers from Shadow of Mordor that I transferred over. So after Drog was successfully transferred. He wasn't around in the last playthrough because he actually died in this conquest.
What is the video called?
It is Shadow of War Subscriber Fortress Assault.
I know.
I forget what the Prowler was before, but I do know that he's going to be pretty good. Oh, he he becomes enraged and here's the champion of Gorgoroth. Perfect. Yeah, he's going to be leading.
Wait, Dark died?
With Drog being the second command. Nah, he's still around. He's right here. I still have yet to get rid of his days by or vulnerabilities, though, which kind of pisses me off. Like, I suppose I should be thankful that at the very least he's immune to arrows, curse, frost, and stealth. I feel like a lot better if he like lost the fear of execution. And then we have Usmari Painseeker, who I intend on having becoming a bodyguard to Urkamir Painbringer. Considering how one's a sadist and one's a masochist, together they make a beautiful combination. And we have Crimp Wormlicker and Karth the Bard. And we have a couple of other spies in the fortress, including Shag White Eyes, a rather creepy looking guy who just so happens to be the blood brother of Drog the Destroyer. Think we're going to annihilate them, but we'll see in a moment. What I'm curious of is whether or not they'll actually know that who the spies are. Because I know they're supposed to be able to do that, but I've yet to see them execute anybody. I just realized something, like, based on this perspective, Thrimpup the Prowler is the left hand of Talion, while Drog the Destroyer is the right hand of Talion. It fits. One is the guy I usually have my bodyguard. The other guy is someone who does stuff. Nope, they did not see my spy.
You think that was a stepping stone to victory here? But before the walls of this fortress, you will be swept away in a torrent of your own blood. This is more than a fortress. It is a factory. We construct weapons of war, blades and pikes of iron, forged harder than stone. There is no end to our production, and there will be no end to your suffering! What are you waiting for? We're ready to go!
Talking doesn't win battles, killing does!
And thus we're just motivated just to murder. And to murder, we shall. Yoink. Alrighty, now we got a whole little army.
Stratagem by a brilliant man. If you will pardon my fawning.
Now to capture the square.
I look like I'm already the Emerald Lord. It's funny. I gotta check something real quick. Looking at the army screen. Okay, as long as these two stay alive, I'm happy. I'll be really mad if one of them dies. And there goes Zugar the murderess. And the bard murdered the other guy without any fanfare. Well, that's sad.
Hold this ground!
And by hold this ground, you mean charge forward and murder everything in sight. Someone destroyed the statue already. That's actually kind of funny. Ooh. Nope. You ain't helping out in this fight.
You falter because you lack the stomach for pain, Pinkskin. Here, I'll show you your stomach, and you'll see what I mean.
How about I show you your stomach instead? Elliot, thank you for making that accurate. Ow. That was very nice. Ow. Someone give me health, god damn it.
Well, now he's seeing the Reaper.
Yeah, he met the Reaper. sorry, back at the suite, but I tend to get annoyed after a while with characters who say the exact same thing.
The training grounds await us.
Let's see, everybody still alive? Everybody's still alive. Well, correction, the people on my side are still alive. Alright, now before I actually...
War. What is good for?
I thought I was gonna die.
Absolutely everything, so now shut up.
It's all canceled.
Coming up with the plan to take this spot was the hard part. Executing it was easy.
I know, Shaq. The champion of Goroth.
For a boss!
and then he got eaten to death. Now then, is there a frog that survived? Yes, there is. I'm actually curious. Can I? Actually, what am I doing? All the walls here are pretty fortified, but their gate certainly isn't. Damn it!
I need help over here.
Don't worry, pal. I'm getting it.
I'm back in the fight.
All right, who's currently dazed? The Barded dazed, and Worm. And there goes the champion of Goroth. No match for the White Eyes. Alright, before we go in, let's judge our prisoner, shall we?
Nazgul.
Nazgul the Mountain Eater. He's immune to curse, enraged by weakness, is a beastmaster, and apparently carries around a Karagor pack. What do you think, Gat? Shall we let the Mountain Eater live? Or shall he be executed?
Do you have
Or shall I just go over to the Overlord and we'll see what happens to him?
I like his metal jaw.
Join us, he shall!
You are mine. You will serve the bright Lord. I swear allegiance to you. As you command.
Alright guys, just give me a minute and I will announce our victory to the high heavens. Let's see what the Molten has to say to me. Also kind of sad that they didn't bring up how this is the last fortress in the way. Which I'm not even sure what they're
You
talking
should
about.
never have come here, Great Walker. I am the lord of this fort.
But is your
Hopefully you
neck
don't
immune
just
to
stand there
blade?
in silence.
Ah, there's an archer. Nope. Yes, I am. Ah, he's cute. He thinks that little gang of his is going to save him. I forgot to change out a skill. 1 second. There we go. It'll always annoy me how these upgrades just can't just be... I always have to change in between. Right. And now defeat the crap out of this man. Then stab him. Good thing he's not immune to frost or anything like that, else I might be in trouble. Already got. What do you think? Shall we employ Nakru the Molten? After all, he's only vulnerable to stealth, and he has a gang of not only elite Ologs, but mighty Ologs as well. So those guys are really strong. Strong under his control and his banner. So I think he'd be better off to us alive. Especially helps that he doesn't have Iron Will. But I'll let you decide. Decide his fate. He may not be the most appealing, but like I said, visually.
Recruit.
Recruit it is.
I will be your chosen.
And now I will become one with the
He
wall.
seems pretty good.
Yeah, not only is Olog naturally tougher, he makes them even tougher. I think we found our new pit fighter for the region. Oh, another bug. What did I do to cost this? I didn't do anything out of the ordinary. Look at me! Look at me! Look at me in my two-faced glory! And now Talia is awkward, because Caliburn yet again couldn't come up with a damn speech. Screw it, just plant the batter. These victory speeches are boring anyway.
G-game.
Ah. Now to promote a new overlord.
For a moment the game freezes or something laugh.
I know. Anyway. the end ruler of this fortress is going to be Drog. I just want to make that perfectly clear. This fortress
I thought the game freezes.
is eventually going to be under his control. However, the main reason why I'm actually not
I'm
going
back
to have
from watching the video. What did you think overall?
I think your fortress was pretty good. Pretty good. I actually liked also the theme, how you had all different Ologs and stuff. I actually found that kind of cool, especially since they all had their own distinctive look and appearances. So you get an A+ from me there, Dark. But yeah. Dark the Destroyer is going to be the Overlord of the region once he's max level. Right now, we still got about 17 more to go before we reach that point. So for now, I'm going to pass the burden on to someone else. Specifically, to ensure his loyalty, his blood brother, Shag White Eyes. Which is gonna make everything look weird. He'll be good at the very least, thanks to his enraged by coward, raged by burning, and if anyone kills Throg, then they're just gonna make White Eyes mad the moment they enter the room. So yeah. Oh hey Ray. I just promoted this guy with creepy eyes to be an overlord.
8D. Yo. Been a while. Sup. D.
Yay, I conquered the region! And I technically have the very last, I technically have the very last thing available to me, but at the same time I can't do it just yet. Damn it!
The last time you named a cowboy, you suffered for days after it died. You promised me you'd never talk about.
Been a while, I know. Lots of family stuff happening.
Now,
but for another time.
Let's see. Here we go. Hey, right, take a look at this creepy looking totem right here. It's a monument to group hugs.
That and we haven't Skyped a lot cause of our own reasons.
Ain't it kind of disturbing?
030.
Like, it becomes, like, slightly cute if you, like, take it as what I just said, a monument to group hugs, but it's still a rather creepy one regardless.
Classy.
Yep. Oh yeah, before I forget, it's time to see, let's have some pit fights, shall we?
Wait, so who did you elect as Overlord?
Shag White Eyes, who is the blood brother to, alright, uses a flame weapon, so that's good. Actually, out of curiosity. Oh, they're still blood brothers. That's actually really good in case of a fortress defense. That reminds me, I gotta make sure to upgrade this before I forget.
Sounds like a plan.
So,
and why?
Because I know, like, changing overlords apparently makes the Auric mad, the guy who was overlord before. So, for the sake of making things efficient, I'm just gonna leave Shag be.
It looks like Skug is wearing a cup.
He's a real big fan of Cuphead.
Got it, I'll be right back.
Time for a clinic on combat.
Let's see how the former overlords do.
Just try me.
Well, the Olog's certainly doing a lot of damage. And isn't remotely stunned by the fire. Jeez. Would you look at this, folks? Oh, the Molten and his Olog completely wrecking the competition. Ooh! And the Molten ends it by blowing up his opponent's skull. My god, folks, my god. And don't worry, it's completely legal. And they all signed contracts beforehand.
Well,
so it's his fault
confused.
for not realizing that his opponent would blow up his skull.
He's not getting back up.
That's kind of an understatement. Here we go with the Warriors Cup. Warriors Cup, as if there's more than one round. You have Skun, the Archer Trainer. Let's see, Frost-proof, Beast-proof, Beast Frenzy. He's a commander, and he has a gang of archers. Well, how
I'm
will
a
that
fan of that
stand to a
execution
defender and
laugh.
his Ologs? Let us see. Yeah. Drog over here has that one as well, but sadly he, I'm actually tempted of throwing him on here. Let's see. Beast Slayer, so the thing won't last too long. Yeah, but he gets Beast Frenzy, so you know what? No. Drog will do normal missions and murder people there. I am not risking him in the pit where I cannot save him. I love this guy too much to let that happen. Then Narcoso, though, I'm fully willing to let die. Then again, I think he won't die. He won't set off the guy's bestial frenzy.
You'll be in the dirt in no time.
I love how his face is like slightly burned. Oh, I just realized the Ologs are wielding fiery maces. That's actually pretty cool.
We don't need another Maku incident.
Yeah, we don't need another Mako.
R.I.P.
Pit fighters are my favorite. Orcs to travel along would be in two different categories.
Well, something new.
Oh. Oh. Whee! Ooh, this does not look good for the Archer Trainer. Well, if he lives, he's gonna be crippled for life. The former war chief does not mess around. Well, former overlord, rather, does not mess around. And now for the champion route. I wanted to actually kind of look at this band. Two-Horn Pathfinder. He's a poisonous... Actually, no, he decreases poison damage. And has a gang of warriors. So in other words, this guy is going to die. It's going to be rather sad, but he's going to die. Actually... yeah, I'm not gonna risk Drog. I said it myself. Drog is going to live to the end, I'm going to help him level up to the end. And that is final. Let's see how the Pathfinder
I
does.
really like bone armor laugh.
Shall we? Get ready to die then.
Sadly, that bone armor means nothing to the Molten.
You're still alive.
But yeah, nothing of the
Something
Pathfinder
about those is
here
ironical
isn't
in
going to
middle.
help him out. The only thing he has is that he's a much higher level. And who knows whether or not that will like, even have a real good effect. Ironically metal, it's fittingly metal after all. Don't forget the Molten is a part of the Machine tribe, aka the one that deals with metal the most. And if you see here, the Narco is letting his elite group of Ologs, aka 2 of them, deal with the Pathfinder. Unfortunately, folks, I don't think this man's years at D&D is going to help him, especially since all of his friends are dead and he has no white mage capabilities. Ooh! One of the Ologs is dead, and I just realized the amount of damage the Pathfinder has been doing. I might have underestimated him, folks. Especially in regards to this ability. See, it's a close fight, and who knows what will happen? Can the Molten
Emoji
survive?
astonished face.
Ooh. I think the Molten has met his end, unless the Olog can properly defend his master. Which he does not. The Pathfinder lives. What a sad day for sports entertainment, and now to murder. I had like such hope for him, and then he just flat out died. What the?
Is this how your family saw you last? Sniveling and bending the knee to whoever comes along? Come on, get up! I'll kill you!
And what a sad day for the former overlord.
Say that again. And sad day for me as well. This guy's gonna murder me. Good thing I didn't send Drog in here, else he'd be dead. No, I'm not. And he's a vault breaker, because why not? Let's see, what is he weak to?
Two-horn.
Oh wow.
Wow, he has like several immunities. He's immune to every element. That's slightly broken. Slightly.
Uh-oh.
You're no longer alive!
Right, now I'm jealous of a talk.
You do realize this talk is your leader, right? Like, what is this insubordination talk that I hear? Beast fodder, fear of ghouls. I don't think I have a ghoul keeper though. On one hand, a part of me is thinking maybe I should try this setting Drog against this man. On the other hand, this guy is level 61. Doesn't have Beast Slayer though. Yeah, I'll do it off. I'll do that one off screen, and if he succeeds, I will print it off for all to see. If he doesn't, no one's good enough. Maybe I should try with someone else.
We just had this talk, dude.
I know, and I'm really terrible at keeping at it. Maybe the Bard can do it with his gang of elite savages. After all, he only fears burning, and last I checked, this guy is, well, you know, curse and poison proof, so...
Not the Bard.
Gat, I'm sorry, but he must prove himself for one reason and one. I just gave him this fire power up. So yeah, let's see how this works, shall we? I'm sorry, Gap, but I'm sending in the Bard. After all, my love of the Bard sadly died when he stopped saying interesting lines.
You're only doing this cause he have very few lines.
Yes, I do.
You had a good run, but it ends here.
And now for the Bard's line.
The song will never end. Die!
Ooh! Ooh! Slammed to the ground! The Bard may end up dying from this, but he's fighting with all he's got. Shame that all of his savages are dead. I thought they were going to play a much bigger part in this. Ooh! And to counteract this golden foe, the Bard is using his famous chokeslam maneuver.
Emoji disappointed face.
Yeah, the Bard's dead. I'm sorry, Gat. If it helps, I'm gonna shame this guy to death. Well, not to death, but faith worse than death.
Yeah.
And I'll say it again. Had he had more lines, I would never have done that. The developers move my hands in mysterious ways.
I will reach into your mind and drain your will to live.
Well, he certainly did that to... There we go. Well, let's go find that man, shall we? The Bard Slayer. Yeah, he's undergoing a trial by ordeal. Yeah, again, I'm sincerely sorry. I thought the Bard could have done it, to be personally frank, especially if they managed to get the guy to half health while remaining at half health. But sadly, he started to go lean on the chokeslam, which was really his only way of winning. Also find it kind of funny how there's like two grogs fighting in the background. But what would happen if we made these two things become friends? Go murder everything for me, children.
It takes your traitors from the slave camp to the shadow.
And he's apparently hunting Caragors, and he's now mortally flammable and mortally sick. Go figure.
Is it even possible to die from the environment?
I will if I must.
Yeah, it depends on the hazard, really.
I'm here to take off your head. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
You know, I think the Prowler shares your sentiments in regards to the Bard.
I didn't expect you to enter into this. I don't like surprises.
Go now, unleash the rage. Oh, there goes one of Grimpop's stunt doubles. There's go yet another one of Grimpop's stunt doubles. His gimpy stunt doubles. Implying the original isn't gimpy. Oh, holy crap! Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. This man's punishment will be to go into the thing.
I will see your commands through. If I must.
Fuck you. I swear to God, if the next guy is mortally weak to flames or takes a lot of damage from flames, I'm gonna laugh. Cause yet how's all right to hate me. Well, this guy is sickly, so curse isn't gonna mean much. And unfortunately, I don't think we have any champions who actually use poison. Is the trickster here? No, I know. No, we're gonna do what I said, and we're sending in Hamog the Legendary. He killed the Bard. Now he must take up the Bard's burden and fight to our amusement.
The crowd screams for you. I will make you scream for them.
Let's get this over with!
I bring you down.
Both men are currently cursed, although one has a clear advantage over the other. And with that, we have the avenging of our former friend. Let's see, what does this armor look like? This looks like something that would better fit the feral tribe. I had to be completely honest. Well, now I have someone else to carry on the bar's burden.
Submit to me! Weak-willed coward!
Now, where on earth did that man go? Of course, he's now currently going somewhere else. I really wish the game would give me a minute before letting these guys do stuff. But I know it is possible for someone of my level to do this, since I've had it done in the past. I'm not just sending captains to their deaths. I swear to God I'm not. Let's see, how does he change? Well, now he's soft target and vulnerable to execution, along his day by stealth. But effectively, he still carries all of his raging intact. Of course, it means, except most of these will mean nothing in a fight against anyone other than me.
Restless, I see. Do not worry.
The unforgiving.
Take you into battle soon. Let's get down there and kill those ugly beasts. And maybe the Caragors too.
I like how the trolls tries to be sneaky.
You like the torture and the torment. Well, killing is enough for me. I will show you. No, he falls!
All right. I love how randomly joyous this guy sounds. You will take up the bard's burden, and you will like it.
I serve you, bright lord.
Good. See you at the castle then.
I go.
And apparently there's a camp raid going on. Let me guess, from him? Yes, it was from him. Unfortunately, he may not live enough to see it. And now I gotta get away from all the combat. Like this guy. Now, can I teleport to a place? Yes, I can. Back to the castle. Oh yeah, the thing that the mystics can do with their fortress is that they let you, that's why I felt like yawning. Let's see what the opponent is. Well, someone on a beast. Ooh, an immune to curse. This looks like bad news for our competitor. Does he even have anything that could give him an advantage? No, all the betrayal. Oh, he's enraged by Karagors. This could help him, folks. Now, let's see. Can the Brawl Master maintain his title against this
You look like a show-off.
Firebelly?
I hate show-offs.
I do not have all day. I have a lot more maggots to kill. Careful!
Here we go.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. And as the Karagor is being cursed to death, Firebelly decides to waste. Firebelly made a terrible mistake. And since this is rather a low level difference, this might... Ooh. For someone who is supposedly enraged, he's acting rather calm. All things considered. Ooh. The Brawl Master is doing fairly well, folks. Despite the fact that his curse has no effect on Firebelly, he's able to deal out a lot of damage. Unfortunately, Firebelly is keeping up a rather vicious assault with his flames, which alas, the Brawl Master is not immune to. Although he can just destroy it, simply. Of course, that might just because of the rain. Ooh! Firebelly is broken. And this next blow could be the last one. Can Firebelly pull it off? Can he turn around? Can he make me wait longer, take up the burden? No! The only burden he's taking on is that frown currently on his face. On the bright side now, we can clearly see this man did not have a fire on his belly. Already get, because this is called the Bard's Burden, but in honor of the Bard, shall he keep fighting, or shall he be promoted to War Chief? I will let you decide. Meanwhile, I'm just going to start upgrading the fort.
Who? Can I see his traits?
Oh, the Brawl Master? Sure. He's a soft target, vulnerable to executions, and sickly, but that's mainly because of shaming. He's dazed by stealth, deaf by explosions and stealth attacks. He's beast-proof, so no monster is going to hurt him. But he's enraged by a lot of things, including frost, and considering how that's generally a response, he's probably going to get enraged a lot. He also has a cursed weapon, but he's not all too high, so that is all. So, shall we send him in the fight again? Or shall we move on and have him become a war chief? After all, I want to have level 45s up there.
He would be a good Warcov.
Alrighty. I'll give Gata 10 seconds to respond before I officially make him a war chief.
Warcov.
War good it is! War good it is!
War Chief.
Let's see, who else? Rob, I plan on waiting for a bit, so he's sadly going to be bodyguard at the moment.
Note to self, War Chief needs to be spaced.
Then we have Uxma Painseeker. Let's see, is there anyone else other than these two who are at the proper level? The Raven ain't. The Brave ain't. The Black Gate ain't. And the Mountain Eater ain't. Well, I have a quick way to solving this that will entertain everybody. Mortal Kombat ensues!
Noted.
Alright, we'll have the Brave go up against the Mountain Eater. They're in the Battle of the Unmounts. Let's see who wins, folks. Can Mog's bravery prevail, or will the Mountain Eater, sir, devour him? We'll find out whether or not the Mountain Eater doesn't actually eat molehills.
Practice time is over.
You know the last time you did this you got a couple of traitors.
Yes, I did, and I don't care. If they come back, they can blame me. I killed them. Oh! And the Mountain Eater begins with a fucking punch. And a slam. And the Brave responds with a smoke bomb, but oh, another fucking punch from the O-Log. Log, what humanity. Hey, the Brave is giving his all, though, perks of being a tank. Tank against a Beastmaster, although the Beastmaster is very tough. Up with that mace of his. Everyone is focused. Everyone, and I do mean everyone, is currently focused on the Brave. Well, the Caragors are doing random stuff in the background. I don't even see a single defender fighting them. Oh wait, never mind, folks. I see a defender. A defender decides to take out the Caragors. And oh snap, the Brave gets sideswiped by a Caragor. Who would have seen that one coming? Oh, the Brave better heal up soon, or else he may end up dying. Speaking of dying, I am 99% sure that is what is about to happen. Oh! The Mountain officially confirms he indeed eats mountains and not molehills. Now for fight number 2. Shaka of the Black Gate versus Gersha the Raven. Oh, whoops. I actually moved them. Yeah, can the orc that saw the death of Talion's family defeat this very mythical Raven-esque person who looks nothing like an actual Raven? Unless we're talking about Raven of Teen Titans, and I guess because of the white skin and whatnot, it perfectly fits. But let's see. I also just noticed that they're both tricksters. Go figure.
You won't be getting past me. No, I wanted a challenge. A caragor.
And fittingly enough, it's now the Battle of the Beasties. With neither contestant owning a gang of any sort. Maybe they will after this. Who knows? Oh, and the Raven's Caragor has put down
It's the helmet, kinda looks bird-like.
But let's see how this works. Yeah, his helmet does indeed look bird-like, but you know, other than like the feathers on his chest, nothing really screams out bird. And oh, the Black Gate dismounts the Caragor. And tries to slay it. Unfortunately, he forgot the Raven, despite being dismounted, will still fight along with his pet. And then his pet just died. Alright, now it's just a battle between the two contestants. Oh, Raven goes for the teleportation slice, which really just looks like a fancy red cloud. Now, with a simple magic trick, the Black Gate veteran is now slicing it. Oh, both contestants are fighting through. One has the stealth element flowing through, the other is pretty tough. Up, which will work? Is the Black Gate doomed, or is the Raven bound to be slashed up? And oh, there goes the leg. Oh, there goes the head. And the arm. The humanity. Shakalaka, the Black Gate survives to become a war chief of the region. Bloody incredible, folks. Bloody incredible. Now, some of you may be thinking, oh, you're gonna have them fight each other? Wrong. I need someone to be thing. And that the Black Gate is an epic with curse. Oh, he had curse water. No wonder why he prevailed against the Raven. He was taking less damage than normal. His power-up came in handy. But now to fortify what will eventually become the domain of Drog. Iron Gate.
I think we get it.
Defender Horde. Poisonous Seeds Beast.
Hello, welcome to
A War Grog. Spike walls to prevent people of climbing. And fiery mines to blow up anyone who tries to pass. Alrighty. Normally I would probably just move on throughout the story. However, I intend on doing that not today, but another day. For today, we're going to tackle all the Celebrimbor missions.
Oh, such a good girl. I wish you could pet Jasmine. Oh, that's such a good girl. Such a... Hi, Jasmine. Hello, puppies.
Which one of these missions would be good to start off with?
My dog's never. Like I'll basically.
Actually, since I haven't done
shut my door on her.
The fight pits over here, let's try that out. And Gorthoroth is the last region to conquer, or technically speaking, so it shouldn't be nearly that hard. So we'll probably have some living champions from this.
My face is clearing up, surprisingly.
Actually, in fact, I know who exactly is going to be our fighter here, and it's actually quite an interesting bloke.
My face should be pretty clean. Oh, yes.
In the pit fight of warriors, we have Urba the Hammer. As you can tell, he's severely outclassed by our contestant, Douche the Ancient One. The oldest douche you'll ever encounter. Sure. He's quite an interesting fighter who is immune to the 3 elements that orcs can utilize. And he's enraged by burning. And considering how fire tracks, and he's got a fire weapon, that will be very handy. And as you can also tell by the fact I have shame mark on his face, I shamed him
He
once.
killed my
and as you
overlord.
can also tell by the axe in his head, I tried murdering him once. Weird how he didn't die. And he looks kind of weird without his helmet, but oh well, it wasn't the helmet that usually goes with this. So let's see how he does against this chump.
Think you're tough? Well, I'm tougher. You'll be in the dirt in no time.
And the old timers
Well, he helped.
immediately harassed by a Karagor. Or dang. Wait, Dark, who kills your overlord? Oh, through the flames, the Karagor is now dead. I'm feeling the hammer here is gonna be meeting the same fate soon. Yep, like I mentioned, then child play to this old geezer, who will now ritually sacrifice the hammer to the glory of the axe in his head. Why no one has removed that, nobody knows.
Dush did, but technically he helped.
And now for the champion bracket against this ugly. I don't want to look at this man longer than I have to, so please, for the love of God, dude, please murder this abomination.
You ready for a lesson in warfare?
Rom the Bloated.
You're the goob I have to kill next? Fine.
I'll end you! Beg for me!
Ooh! Stabbed right in the back. In fact, the Ancient One knows all the dirty tactics. He might have written them.
You can always rely a douche.
And the Ancient One proves that he is indeed no fool, which is probably why I made him my bodyguard. Shame he's still mortally vulnerable to stealth, though, so he's gonna be that. Well, actually, considering there's no stealth options in a siege, he's probably better off with that as his weakness than anything else.
Potatoes.
Anyway, let's start doing all the Celebrimbor missions. Alright, welcome, Ricardo Salvara. Why did you say potatoes?
Longest duration was only almost an hour. Most calories burned 360. My fastest speed. Guess what my fastest speed like was? Casually. Oh, you got it right.
I don't know, man, sounds funny.
And remember that for later, ladies and gentlemen. And if a man comes at your colleague with a knife and you're in the middle of work, stop all the work and run away like a coward. Where the man with the knife will probably attack you. Given how he attacks random co-workers.
That one orc did look like a gross potato.
Mabad. No cross me succeeds on the first attempt. And it takes an iron will to persevere and prevail.
That one orc did look like a gross potato. Sorry, chat was acting weird for me.
No problem, Get. Oh. Let's get those arrows. Well, I still have a pack of Karagors with me that will most likely flee. Well, that was easy. Except for anyone doing this mission, this makes the whole process a lot bloody easier. Along with doing this, the defenders who get they're the superior unit type in the entire game. Except the Olog. You can't really stand up to Ologs all too well, from what I've seen.
The executions of Shadow of War are better or worse of Shadow of Mordor? Don't mind me, just taking my pets out for a walk.
Honestly, I would say that Shadow of War has the better executions, simply because it's less focused on the head. Not to mention there are a couple from Shadow of Mordor anyway, so it has a expanded roster of executions. Including some that are specific to Celebrimbor. Yeah, you want to constantly have the Caragors chew all of them to death because it stops time. It just has them be instantly murdered, which is always good with your time bonus. And that was meant for the defender because he gets to block and stay off a lot longer than in the unit. And dead.
Man, Obama's not president. He's looking so much better. He was
When Sauron first showed me the One Ring, I could see it was imperfect. It took the utmost tenacity for me to refine it, and even more to craft them.
Sword Domination is a rather glitchy weapon, I gotta say. Oh, give me one moment. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's get back to the show. Right, there wasn't that much. A little bit delay, but still. Have set the nomination, right? Right.
Why?
Actually, I have a better way of getting close from that to the next destination. Yeah, I love flying around on the Drake. Alas, though, it has its adjustment period. Sending off the tactical Talion. And stuck the landing. That's a Drake, you other idiot.
Bellas. The orcs respect strength, whether it comes from a Graug, a war chief, or a ring. Yet in Mordor, possessing strength also makes one a tempting target.
I had a sudden case of deja vu. Again. Hey, start a kill zone, man. I will like to see all executions.
While seeing all the executions is going to be a little bit hard, because it works in two different ways. One is like, you know, the basic executions, and then there's the brutal executions that do all sorts of stuff. Not to mention there are the ones specific to Ologs, and not to mention the captains also have their own executions, since there are a lot more. So I'm probably not the guy to specifically ask. I would aim for someone who is more focused on exploring the game and showing off everything. Like one example is the... Yeah, one example is Urix Harlow, who, well, he hadn't, like, finished the game for his first playthrough yet. He does do a lot of videos on the
Probably better off finding a compilation video.
Yeah. Right now, I just play and entertain.
Jaja, okay then.
That's Italian. Alrighty. Now for this mission, which I slightly despise due to how long it takes.
They'd invade Mordor. File us the virtue of justice. Sauron had betrayed me and my people, and I was determined to punish him for it.
Okay, only 2 left. Ooh! Okay, that was close. Stupid Drake, baby. He almost lose that. Drake kill. Sadly, Drake are also doing a fair amount of killing. Damn it, Caliburn meant the Drake, not the Dreg. Alright, that should buy me a total of like 12 seconds as more Drakes show up. I think it's gonna be the first time I do this without dominating a single Drake. Quick! And now I will fly mounted on a Drake and burn everything else in sight.
I brought Sauron to the brink of defeat. Justice has eluded me.
Fire-breathing monster solves everything.
Why can't I summon the Drake?
They're like guns except nothing like it.
They're like guns, except nothing like it. You must unlock Shadow Dominate. And by unlock Shadow Dominate, you mean have it equipped. Even though I can change quest skills in the mission itself, so I don't really get why I can't do this until it's activated. Here we go. Oh. Italian, what the hell? I meant to get off of it, not murder it. That was my favorite Drake.
That other Drake seems chill.
Anyway, let's get tricky.
But the tricky had cleverness to spare. When we marched against Sauron, a war chief with such cunning was a most useful weapon indeed.
Until Talion killed it.
Like a prick. Not the first time he's killed something I wanted to live. And it probably won't be the last. Thanks, game. You know, you've done this plenty of times before. Now I gotta just shoot him in the head. Now I gotta shoot him in the head. Now I just gotta shoot him in the head. Okay, at this point you might as well be branded. Jesus Christ.
Talion, when we say we wanted a more interesting main character, we didn't mean be a hole. Thossy QC man. Of. Jajai.
Ah, it's funny you say that. Because in this game, how did they all, like, notice me? I call BS on that. I was completely stealthy. And now the stealth approach got a wee bit harder. Yoink.
Oh, we've got an interloper! And a sneaky one! Come on then, mysterious intruder!
Sorry, did I say a hole? I mean asshole.
If you dare.
Damn! Yeah, you really don't like Talion. And for this one, I just gotta Shadow Dominate Tricky. Which, contrary to his name, isn't going to be tricky. That's funny. Well, they actually disable it. That's weird.
Just saying, killing Drakes wasn't cool. Well, killing your own Drakes.
Well, crap. Now I have no clue which is the real one. Well, only one. How did that notice me? How did they notice me? I was practically minding my own business. Oh, well, I'm gonna tell if you're the real one. Yep, you're fake. The real one wouldn't have let me cut off his head. Alright, this could be a good place for me to fight Tricky. Granted, I'll be sneak attacked by all of his minions, but hey. Yep, this is tricky. It's tricky, tricky, tricky. Okay, I was kind of hoping for no one to actually show up this fast. I was actually led under the assumption that I'd be able to get out of this relatively harmlessly.
Living meat. You are every bit as I imagined.
Oh, this better not take up time.
Nothing can be a self-contained incident.
Crap! I forgot. I had to change it.
You can play music for kids as long as it's camera. Like, I'll make Spotify for kids.
Alright, I'm not sure if I can reach him. I could not reach him. And now he's climbing up the tower. Damn it! Yay!
I thought you were meant to brand him.
I did brand him.
Never mind.
The tricky employed cleverness for its own sake, occasionally to my chagrin, but often to my benefit. And in the end, he was as easy to manipulate as any other orc.
Really wish I could have my orcs do things more interesting, like suggest strategies. But alas. Anyway, now we move on to the next region. I think I haven't done all of them. Yeah, I know for sure I haven't done all of them here yet.
The only stories I know are the Green Ghouls and the origins of the Prowler, because that was when I was a kid. We came up with it as the people. And this is what I would do. Like,
There's so much orc can do.
try scraping off the paint just
Yeah.
because that mural was like. I'd first off, and then they would do, they'd pay the counselors more because they wouldn't be buying crap tons of things. Like, Devin bought a lot of things this year. And what I would do is I'd have a budget for maintenance and everything. But like, especially the counselors.
Anyway, kids, are you ready to see? Nah. Alrighty, guys, ready to see me fight people with a Drake?
I would also take away Watchdog privileges and give them specialists. Because you're here,
An intruder!
Perhaps the highest of virtues is Abgan, foresight. When I made 3 rings for the elves, I had the foresight to ensure that they would not be corrupted like men.
I think the thing that's like catching me up right now is that it has the Drake is inverted controls for
Aren't
some
dwarves
reason.
impervious to corruption?
And it's just that they were like a lot more resistant to everything but greed. Now let's kill the war chief.
I think it was mentioned somewhere in the previous game.
Maybe, but I know, like, technically speaking, they are successful. It's just that
Like how elves become orcs, men become Nazguls.
damn. Oh, gotta try that over again. Yeah, I hate this mission. And just because the orcs do not stand out enough. And control of the Drake can be a little bit difficult, despite how awesome it is.
I feel like, honestly, I think the Sunshine chart was mandatory, which
Perhaps the highest of virtues is Abgan.
Here we go.
Foresight. When I made 3 rings for the elves, I had the foresight to ensure that they would not be corrupted like men and wolves.
Well, yeah, before I forget, technically yet, it's not really confirmed that the orcs are corrupted elves. In fact, Tolkien himself apparently never reached the conclusion of that before he died.
Panzer Dragoon, this isn't.
Certainly some theories and certain ideas that I'm sure even Tolkien himself had at a certain point.
I'm only going off what you guys been telling me.
But yeah, I know like they...
And the game to a lesser extent.
But yeah, I know like the rings are bad. It's just like the dwarves proven to be not nearly as easy to corrupt as the men. However, their mortal weakness was greed.
When the elven rings were forged,
Not enough to turn into
congratulated myself for my
Nazgul.
foresight. But Sauron's vision exceeded mine, for he made a ring that would dominate all the others.
oh my god.
Never again. Now we have made a ring that Sauron did not foresee.
I decided when I get home. Yeah.
Alrighty, Drakey, let's go. Alrighty, here we go. Next mission.
Kannas is our word for bravery. And indeed, it took bravery to march on Mordor and wrest control of it from Sauron himself.
Oof. Now I don't have nearly the same amount of time as I usually do. One, two, phew! Also, one interesting thing to note is that the Wraith form for the young Celebrimbor is different than the Wraith form for
When the one ring
Talion.
slipped from my finger and onto Sauron's, I learned
where it
how
doesn't
little
look rotted and
bravery
decayed.
differs from recklessness.
That's the present version
When next
does.
I confront Sauron, I shall leave nothing to chance.
Oh no, the enemy is tripping an alarm when I'm currently in the sky. Whatever will I do? I think this is the one where I used Caragor. Let's see.
I think you weren't there that week. There was one other.
Affadad, the virtue of obedience. Then, as now, raising an army in Mordor meant overwhelming the orcs with a display of power. That power was the One Ring.
An overwhelming display of power. Well, no one else noticed. Oh, not sure how I managed to salvage that. Like, so many ways that could have easily backfired. Nearly got detected there.
Like we have like these kids. Here's like she I was really happy with Chris's music, but my unit like
In Mordor, the orcs obey power, nothing more. Dwarves and men do likewise, even if they tell themselves it's a matter of honor, vengeance.
Ah, vengeance, a topic that Talion would know so well.
Hard to be stealthy when you're riding on a large cat monster.
Yet, I managed to pull it off. Anyway, let's go fight the Grog Order.
they can manage kids, but you can't managing adults is a really difficult job. I can do it because I keep managing classes. I'm learning how to manage it.
When I made war on Sauron, many war chiefs flocked to my banner. Among the most useful, though not the most subtle, was the Grog Order. He was a terror in battle, and child's play to manipulate.
Oh wait, I know how I did this originally. Hi, orkies. Everyone, quick, follow the magical dodge-rolling elf. Elf in an epic adventure that will surpass all time. Da 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 da. Watch as I constantly freeze this man. And nothing you guys can do about it. When will I stop? Nobody knows. Yeah, still could use a few more. This should do. Thank you guys for coming to my magic show. Now to fight the Grog Hoarder.
Who's blowing up all the grog? First of all, that makes me thirsty. And B, I mean what? Second, it's just frightful.
Koth.
I think I just have to dominate him while holding him, if I recall correctly. Oh yeah, this is real. This is quite literally child's play. Shame the alarm has to.
I'm surprised he isn't the drunk.
Well, you see, Gat, he is the drunk. He's just the super drunk. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna have to go
Actually,
up close.
I'm kinda disappointed there isn't a drunk in this game.
Why did you idiots just notice me now? Nope. Good.
We'll skewer them together.
Now the dog has one less friend.
I'm gonna stomp you into the mud. Then I'm gonna stomp on you some more. And then I'll have myself a drink.
I don't remember him being a crossbowman. I could have swore he had like shields or something. Oh. What is this guy's weakness?
Ugaluga.
He's terrified of stealth. Oh, perfect. He's gonna be an instant brand. You're terrified, right? Right. The distant ancestor of Crackjaws himself.
That arrow almost hit you before branding.
Yeah, that would have sucked for me. And now we have to somehow grab this guy in a mixture of this freaking crowd. Brand. No. No, let's run. Ah, I have no arrows. Leave him alone, you idiots. On. Yes!
I shall serve as your chosen.
That was a close one.
Your command, boss.
That was a close one. Oh, Jesus.
Was it grog or deep-seated loathing that fueled his rage? No matter. He was among my most fearsome war chiefs.
It just occurred to me he's using a crossbow.
I know. Seems kind of weird, don't it? It's the closest one, so we'll do this one next.
Isn't that like giving an alcoholic a shotgun?
Yes, it is. But if he's a destroyer, he can do all sorts of explosive shots. So yeah, that's exactly the case that you're saying it is.
I was like, this is taking off. Actually, no. Only 1 week.
Oh, I remember this mission. The fact it takes me so long to do this, it is rather sad.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm like, okay, I'm free the rest of the week. She puts me up for 2 more weeks. And like,
Kuru,
live out that rest of
as
the
my
week.
army fought its way across Mordor, I sensed my instincts for battle sharpening.
On Wednesday, which is
Okay, now I need to get frame. Ah, there's one. Come at me now, Caragor.
Here in Mordor, the cunning thrive and the dull perish, or they become slaves for as long as the cunning find
Alas, I have slain the beast.
What beast would that be, Get? Or are you talking about how much I like loathed that mission before? Because it took me like, I want to say 10 attempts to actually do it. Oh, is the Drake not wanting to go in there? Thank you for not killing the beastie this
Now
time,
Mordor
Hellion.
can live in P. What do you mean that wasn't it?
Oh, I remember this one. This is a pain in the neck. Here we go.
Hanas, discernment.
Well, maybe you'll get better at it this time.
To forge the rings of power, even Galadriel did not discern how the rings would reshape.
Let's see. Thankfully, I have a little method to cheese, if you will. Also, that made me hate Talion, by the way. Because he's able to do that without having to worry. Oh, everyone could stealth kill these Ologs. Ologs right now. I have to wait till much later on in the game before I even get that ability. Okay. Mission complete. As you can tell, Gat, I exploited the hell out of that skill to make that as painless as possible.
Form masked his true nature, and neither the Lady of Light nor I could discern how the story would end.
With you coaxing clearly if the head of the camp tells the camper,
Hang in there.
I don't like that. That's not my possible anymore. That's the head of the camp.
Only 2 quests until this region is finished, and we'll have
Yeah,
only 1
that was
region left to
awesome.
go. Like, this is one of the main reasons why I'll probably never actually go back to Shadow of Mordor, other than to get more orcs to send over. There's just something about the action that just makes playing as Talion here a lot more enjoyable than it was in the previous game. You're powerful, but you gotta be careful. Well, you have all these abilities that could get the best of you if you try to exploit the hell out of them, since all the orcs can adapt and such, but at the same time, you get so many more options are opened up. Like, for example, like you just saw, stealthing, incredibly easy.
Megras, elven virtue celebrated by the jewelsmiths I taught during the Second Age.
The mission's a lot easier when you can distract the ghouls up close and personal.
My jewelsmiths and I created many wonders, and our precision was enhanced by the techniques Sauron taught us. Each collaboration brought us closer to perfection.
Alrighty, now to fight the duelists.
The champion regarded warfare as an art form, and himself as Mordor's greatest artist. Making him my war chief meant pricking his overweening pride.
did we already made a joke about Calum Brimbor being Talion's stat?
That's a joke? I thought that was just flat out reality. Which makes the betrayal later on pretty tragic.
I feel like we did it before laugh.
Alright, here we go. The champion.
Someone wants a shot at the title, I see. This is garden variety carnage. Mediocre. Sharpen your blade, intruder. Then test yourself against Mordor's champion!
Dazed by stealth. Well, I know what I'm gonna be doing the moment I get close. Oh crap. Well, I didn't see that happening.
There's been 10 other people with the title, you're not that special.
You may be flashy with a blade, but I'm not so easily impressed. Your technique has flaws, and I'm about to show them to you. Come on, enough!
Dude, you just interrupted your boss. I'll never not... Let's see...
Glook.
Root the
Take him.
Slayer. Eh, screw it. I'll... Come here, Mittens. Oh, you're gonna raise my voice.
Hey! This one here. Ooh, he's gonna do things to you that are not exactly...
Glook the
Do
Slayer.
not kill him.
Destroyer. You lied to me. Wrong person, Celebrimbor. I officially don't like either of these people.
Laugh.
Alright, what are the weaknesses of his followers?
Glook.
Vulnerable to stealth, day by stealth. Well, I know what I'm gonna do then. Stealth. Ah, perfect. And he's even vulnerable. And you. Fine.
Now the fun we'll have. Just murdering then? Fine!
I'm sorry. Sorry, this guy throwing stuff, or was... And now it's a perfect opportunity to get the other guy on my side just to make things a little bit easier. Caligan. Or Caliber 4. Well, I think he's dead already. Guess I'll employ his corpse to my service.
I serve the Bright Lord! On your command, Bright Lord.
Alrighty, now I'm just gonna... Damn, that was fast. Bingo. Come on. Yes! That was close. I nearly got the wrong person.
I will conquer for you.
Phew. One more region left.
Got it, boss.
Then we'll have the entire Bright Lord set in our control. We'll have his everything.
Few orcs could stand toe-to-toe with the champion and live to count their scars. Sending him into the fray was as simple as posing a challenge. Many an able warrior can be so manipulated.
And now for Lava Land.
Working on the YMCA board game and bringing it in. So, and then I want first of all, and then I want,
Let's see, this is the closest, so we'll use this one.
but I also want, if I can find Frankie, I want him to play it. I want Frankie to play it. Also, you might want to make a phone call with them.
I said it before and I'll say it again. I have no clue why they locked the ability to be like that when I already have it. Just gotta switch to it, and I can switch in the mission. So why lock it? Sure, I won't be able to start doing the thing, but you easily just switch to it like I can with every other skill in my repertoire.
Sadras. Here in Mordor, loyalty passes from Orc to Captain to Overlord, and the chain of loyalty ends in a ring of power.
Combat dominations. Alrighty. First we need just to build up some might, then we can start doing some consumes. Switch to here, so that way I can do it simply. Ah, yes. Actually, I got an idea.
I pam you, and then I give you a hug.
Don't think that counts as being detected, so I should be fine. One. Two. And the game forgot to let me... Alright, now with that out of the way. What game? Alright, now...
A room in the house. And it was so much fun. And so I was always there were two specific girls I never played with. But there were like a bunch of us. So it was not just girls, it was kind of a bunch of friends. I had one of them. And so you just get to see her on the ground, me on the ground, my pants kind of I don't
God damn it.
You're at both, and this was in gym. And gym teacher saw it.
If only the ring was this quick in the actual game proper. Yay.
Not even like having sex with anatomy. That's why I'll take it as like a science.
Everyone in Mordor is ultimately loyal to a ring, but rings themselves have no loyalty. Their wearers and their makers would do well to remember this.
Except for Sauron's ring, which betrayed you in a heartbeat. So yeah, Celebrimbor, that's one thing you gotta remember. That's a ring of loyalty. And you were its maker too, so it's
Banias. Elves are the embodiment of grace. Yet we were taken with this beautiful visitor bearing gifts.
into the lava. Damn it. And now to slow motion to the ground.
Did you already get a trophy for this?
Indeed I did, Get. Indeed I did.
Sauron taught us a bitter lesson. Those in fair forms use grace to hide their true nature.
Alrighty. Alright, this next one should be the last one, because I'm pretty sure I detected.
Since your time playing, I don't think we ever saw you get a single trophy.
Aww. Why can't I get a trophy yet? Why must I always be second fiddle to Bilbo Baggins? But it's probably just because it doesn't record that. After all, it doesn't record me getting friend requests. So that's probably why. And kidnapped. Never. And we're gonna have all sorts of interesting fun adventures with this random orc we kidnapped. Adventure 1, lunchtime.
Guess
and
it
that's the
makes
end
sense.
of our adventures. Hope you enjoyed that, yeah. I'm gonna miss that orc. He was a damn good companion. And for the short time he was with us. It'd be cool if there was a way to like just drop in orcs that way. But alas, they all died of gravity, so...
In the Second Age, we honored Tirith, the virtue of
Oh, I remember
vigilance.
this one. This is actually pretty fun.
Closely, only to be deceived by Sauron in the guise of a friend.
I was about to say I don't think orcs are immune to fall damage left.
No, no, they don't even really suffer fall damage. They just get instantly murdered. Unleash the dragons of war.
It would be cool if they can ride drakes. I mean, if you can, then why can't they?
The world will never know, Get. What an awesome challenge, defeating this Grog. That was a challenge, Get. But yeah, the orcs can't defy fall damage simply because they aren't part wraith.
True vigilance means watching friend and foe alike. Especially in Mordor, ally can become enemy in a heartbeat.
And now to put on Ground Dominate. God, I hate this mission. I recall what it is now, and I hate the Iron Mount. Out of all the ancient warships, Dominate is my least favorite.
One of my ancient war chiefs, the Iron Mount, understood Caragors on an instinctive level. In truth, he was more bestial even than the other Uruks. And every beast can do work, if given the right harness.
You know, I imagine if most players they'd like playing this game as if they were some sort of slasher villain in Mordor. Ah, crap. That doesn't count. Apparently that counts, even though he didn't die. Can I just open these up by smacking? Otherwise I'm gonna have to look for arrows.
Those were Mordor's finest caragors, bred and trained for hunting and war. Whoever set those caragors free will surely be their next meal.
Soft-headed. Damn. Okay, step 1, dismount the iron mount. Booyah! That was awesome. That was slightly less awesome.
Hey!
Yes?
I've taught my caragors much, but I've also learned from them. Learned that the only way to slake my bloodlust is to tear flesh from bone! I'm not waiting any longer.
The raft breeder looks silly. You there, become my minion. set it to dominate because I'm not sure if it does it by default. Let's wait for him to stop being dazed. Did he get in a rage or something? Rage by weakness, bestial rage. No. What the fuck? And that's why I hate this mission. The Iron Mountain gets up way too fast.
One of my ancient war chiefs, the Iron Mount, understood Caragors on an instinctive level. In truth, he was more bestial even than the other Ulus. And every beast can do work, if given the right harness.
Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, you can tell, Get. I'm not sure if it's with my game or something, but whenever I try. Oh, what? But yeah, I hate this mission. Because there's no real way to do it successfully, it seems. That the Iron Mount just instantly gets it up.
Those were Mordor's finest Caragors, bred and trained for hunting and war. Whoever set those Caragors free will surely be their next meal.
That's a good job. Maybe
Yoink.
You faggot! I've taught my Caragors much, but I've also learned from them. Learned that the only way to slake my bloodlust is to tear flesh from bone!
Right, let's get to it.
That's the yeah, probably because I didn't quit. I don't think about it. How did that happen? And somehow I lost all the things I had. That was supposed to happen several times. Jesus Christ. But that should be it. I admitted Ethel already.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mount was more beaten.
See if we can find a good picture. That's my dad. That's actually a really good picture of my dad of me. You can see the cable coming out of my pants. It's my phone charger. I thought
You
it was
got
a
the
shoe,
Bright
by the
Lord's
way.
rune.
The shirt.
But I think I'll just stick with the hammer.
Uruk.
Look at the baby in the back.
What a beast is what I
Meat, not shaved.
did in a savage war against Sauron.
This is called the wire.
As one of my war chiefs, the Iron Mount had instincts that fell in line with my refined strategies.
My dad's shirt.
And that, for now, is the end of the live stream. I'm probably gonna do the the third chapter off screen if I had to be personally honest. I may record it if something interesting happens, but don't really feel the need to it. That I recorded at the end of natural selection, and I kind of want to avoid starting off with that. At the very least, since natural selection is so long, no one's probably gonna watch it to the end. Probably pick it up now and then, but probably not to the end. So, thank everybody for coming. Hope you enjoyed. And why the hell is it raining so much? Why?
This is a really good one.